G'day folks, welcome to the third instalment of the Brothers Weekly Wrap for 2017, proudly brought to you by ASN Cairns for all your supplement needs. In the words of the great Joe Fish, wow, what a day at the footy on Sunday. We took on the Atherton Roosters in 3 grades. Under 19 still struggling for numbers, with the majority of them over on Northern Pride duties. Somehow we wrangled together the bare minimum, but unfortunately this week we just weren't able to apply ourselves as well as in the previous few weeks, and in some searing conditions. The tablelanders were far too strong, running out 40 points to 6 winners. Again, our under-17s players really stepped up to the mark, acquitted themselves really well. Jai Doherty was the best on the paddock, earning our 3 points, and was really well supported by Gary Exton and Bronson Burnick, who really aimed up. Stepping into the reserve grade clash, our little man Joe Fish, hat-trick hero, Kane Weehee might find himself in an Origin 5/8 jersey for the try assist from the weekend. The boys ran out fairly comfortable 92 points to 6 winners on the weekend. Full credit to Atherton though, they kept turning up, and fingers crossed that they keep plugging away and they can get themselves a win soon. In saying that, our guys were far too good on the day. Joe Fish with a treble, and also Horace Richards. He's been banging on the door of A-grade for the last few weeks, and if he turns in more performances like he did on the weekend, he'll find himself in that A-grade jersey before he knows it. A-grade, 38 points to 14. It was a comfortable victory, but the tablelanders never sort of went away. It made us really work for the full 80 minutes, and we only really kicked away in the last 10-15 minutes with a flurry of late tries. Errors, pretty simple errors from our end, really did cruel our chances of potentially racking up a score, and went a long way to keeping Atherton in the game as well. And it's something we need to work out of our game, making sure that we complete our sets and not turn over cheap possession. But in the conditions, again, it was ridiculously hot on that day, so maybe some fatigue-based errors can be excused. On the day, fantastic opportunity on the weekend in that A-grade clash to see the club debut from Troy O'Sullivan. He certainly announced his arrival with a couple of incisive carries and also some punishing defence, and it was also fantastic to see this year's acquisition, Peter Tuckendigi, the flying Peter Tuckendigi, finally get himself into open space and open up and give the crowd something to watch. So a double there for Tux was great to see. Hopefully we can back it up with more again this weekend. Turning our attention to this week, we take on Kindred Spirits, the Innisfail Leprechauns. They're in some pretty fine form at the moment. They've obviously been a very dominant club over the last couple of seasons, and this year doesn't seem to be any different. Any side that has Brett Anderson and Anthony Perkins in it, amongst a plethora of Northern Pride contracted players, is always going to be a top quality side, and we're certainly going to have to make sure that we don't turn over the ball cheaply, and defensively that we bring our A game, because we're really going to be tested. In saying that, fantastic challenge for all of our guys to head down there. Always a tough place to go, but if we turn up with the right attitude and put in 100% effort, then I'm confident that we can get away with the 3 victories in the 19s reserve grade and A grade. Until next week, go the Fish.